Welcome to New Jersey, the home of so many national treasures. Pork roll, Snooki's Bump, overweight Republican governors, and the Jersey Devil. California has Bigfoot, West Virginia may have the Mothman, but Jersey has the Devil. This legendary creature is said to inhabit the Pine Barrens of South Jersey. Often described as a flying biped with hooves, its inception dates back to the early 1700s. Said to be the cursed 13th child of early New Jersey settlers, speculation arises of what is truth and what is simply folklore. No matter who you ask, the legend varies from person to person, and it's time someone dug for the truth. I'm Sam Pelissero, a video editor from New Jersey and the host of the Shmee podcast. I've taken it upon myself to investigate this urban legend and convinced my best friends to join me on the journey. Is there a devil lurking in the pines? Are the people of South Jersey concealing the truth? And should we fear the unknown? Let's investigate. Oh, that worked. All right, is the microphone on? Yes, everything is on. It's recording. Okay, so let me just pick this up actually. All right, hi, Sam Pelissero. Today my friends and I are investigating the one and only Jersey Devil. But plot twist. A little twist in the plot! Jehovah's Witnesses just showed up at my door, and I thought they were gonna be my friends, but they weren't my friends. No, they were Jehovah's Witnesses, sharing the story about overcoming the devil. And God is not to blame for the drama and the trauma going on in the world. I am so overwhelmed with excitement because that's fucking brilliant to put onto the documentary because I got to record it on my phone.
Like a lot of people nowadays blame God for all the suffering that's happening.
Okay. But also, was that a sign? Should I be doing this? Oh my God, they're gonna block us in.
Wait, is that the lady?
Go. Our goal for today was to not get arrested, and I'm trying to stay true to that. Doesn't matter, because I'm gonna. Are you a Jehovah's Witness? Or
What's up?
This aperture is so low. Hold on. It's not even stabilized.
You
right
want to
now.
walk back in? And...
No, yeah, wait, hold on, yeah. Redo, hold on. Who could that be? I wonder. Come in. It's Greg!
Am I looking at you or the camera?
Doesn't matter. I mean, the camera. Look at the camera.
Okay. I'm Greg. I'm Sam's friend. I'm helping with the filming today. I've known Sam for 3-4 years now.
Uh-huh. And look who just walked in!
Hi.
Dana Clark! Oh my God, your shirt.
Yeah, not today, same.
Ooh. How you doing? Good?
All right.
I was told nothing about what we're doing today. I took the Boy Scout motto to be prepared and...
I'm dead. Came in with a coffee.
What the fuck's going on?
What's up?
I am Ryan Ross. I am one of Sam's best friends, and I'm getting into following the Jersey Devil tonight.
Yeah! And you're the best friends.
That I am.
I feel like the Scooby-Doo gang.
Start naming
Who
people.
has the weed?
100% Velma.
I've never been more offended in my entire life, so...
Alright, who's Ryan?
Scooby.
Who's Greg?
Shaggy with
Yep.
Scooby.
Alright, and then who am I?
Fred.
I'm Fred. Why? Because I'm beautiful? Alright, so let's get situated. Hey guys. Alright, so, you kind of know what we're doing today, is we are going to be investigating the myth and legend of the Jersey Devil.
So literally Scooby-Doo.
Literally. So something just happened. I had this whole intro planned where I was gonna film each of your introductions, and then, you know, like reveal the conspiracy board I have hidden underneath here. But
It's really well hidden.
yeah, it's
I
very.
didn't even know if it was there. So
You know,
I thought it was
really?
just a new feature in your living room.
I hear at my door. And by the way, disclaimer, I'm squatting on my squatty potty, doing my business in the bathroom. And I assumed it was you, Ryan. I enter the door, and I didn't put a shirt on, so they could see me, Ryan. But I had my jeans on. It's Jehovah Witnesses. He's like, oh, hello. And the best part is that, guys, I got it all on video.
Okay, so what is... Hi, how are you?
I'm Jules, by the way.
Sam. Nice to meet you guys.
Very nice to meet you, Sam.
So they
ghost sighting or something.
So they came to the door.
There's like a ghost in the apartment.
And
You've never seen of Jehovah's Witness?
No,
Okay.
but guys,
The Book
they
of
came
Mormons.
back here. If you look, they came all this way up my stairs.
Wait, they came into your
Oh wait, they didn't go.
No, they came all the way to the door. And I have the phone pointing to the mirror in my back pocket so you can see me in the mirror talking to them because I'm a cinematography master.
Let me share a scripture with you. In James, of course, my phone. Under trial, let no one say, I am being tried by God. For with evil, God cannot be tried. That's what the verse is helping us to understand.
I think the most insane part is that they came up your stairs.
Yeah. And so then he starts telling me about the devil and how God is not to blame, but humans are to blame. And I'm freaking out because we're gonna go investigate the Jersey Devil, and these Jehovah Witnesses just show up at my fucking door when no one even knows I live back here, and they came all the way up my stairs. Knock, knock, knock. We're about to go on a satanic journey together, and Jesus tried to stop me. But Jesus, when I say to that, I'll take the wheel. And cut. Alright, now that we got the little Jehovah Witnesses story out of the way. Today, to tell you guys exactly what we are doing, I'm going to share the origins of the Jersey Devil. And then we're gonna drive an hour south to Leeds Point and investigate all of the iconic, all the mysterious, and all the creepy locations of Jersey Devil sightings. We're going to search for his original house and foundation in the Pine Barrens. We're going to interview people at Wawa's. We're going to go to the iconic Oyster Creek Grill and interview the waitress.
Jersey Devil's gonna come down and swoop you, never to be heard from again.
And we're going to get to the bottom of it because it's fucking insane.
Okay, like before you like unveil this conspiracy board, do you have like a lot of conspiracy boards? Because I feel like you do. Is this like a normal thing that you do?
So
Do you know the
Alright.
Area 51 Facebook page? Sam made that.
So here is
It's a drawing of the Jersey Devil.
the conspiracy and the theory of the one, the only Jersey Devil.
I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon.
Is that supposed to be the Jersey Devil, the goat thing in the middle?
You mean this thing right here? All right, attention class. Time for me to share the story of the Jersey Devil. The Jersey Devil. For more than 250 years, the creature has terrorized the state of New Jersey, mainly its home in Leeds Point. The Leeds family is one of the oldest families that settled in the colonies in the late 1600s. There was Deborah, not Deborah, Leeds, wife of Japhet Leeds. There is Daniel Leeds, who moved to the colonies from England. And then there is Daniel's son, Titan. I couldn't find a picture of him, so I used the Titan from Hercules. Japhet and Deborah had 13 kids. They had Mary, Robert, John, Japhet Jr., Nehemia, Sarah, James, Daniel, Deborah, Dorothy, Anne, Hannah, and the Jersey Devil. In the early days of the colonies, we had the Quakers. Thus, the Quaker Oats Man. He's not just some random, iconic American symbol. Quakers believed in great simplicity in daily life with no scripture and no obstruction to God. Daniel Leeds began publishing an almanac called the Leeds Almanac. So did the one and only Benjamin Franklin, the guy who discovered electricity, the guy who flew a kite and a key blew up, the guy who's also a Quaker, who also had his own almanac called Poor Richard's Almanac. Ben Franklin and Daniel were immediate publishing rivals, constantly going head to head. And this went on for eons before the Jersey Devil even came along. What's so funny is that the reason why Ben Franklin did not like the Leeds family is cause, rumor had it, Deborah wasn't who she said she was. Rumor has it, she was a witch! Everyone believed that she was a witch and that Daniel was the devil, all because the Leeds Almanac was an astrology toolkit, diving into alchemy, numerology, and anything and everything considered witchcraft. He didn't like that because that can go along with Christianity and Jesus and the Bible. So, I have our gear all together.
Gear?
I have some gloves. I thought for some moral support, we could bring this photo of my mom from high school when she's she's high.
Oh, I need that.
Love you, Mom! Squatty potty. My hemorrhoid wipes, because I'm almost 30 years old and I have hemorrhoids. Gummies. Got some protein bars for our adventure. That's really about it.
I got some Band-Aids that are shark Band-Aids, some tissues, I have some hair ties.
I'm gonna think I need to put a
have-
bag when she comes in. Yeah, you're good.
We're
So
prepared.
we're locked and loaded.
I got
Wait, you're eating our survival food?
That's really good. They're organic.
that smell good.
Dana, do you have any idea where you're going?
No, I have no idea. I also won worst driver in high school, so you've been warned.
That's great.
You guys ready?
Nope.
You ready to jingle your bells?
Yes.
Let's do this.
All right.
Where am I going?
Head to the parkway.
I don't know how to get to the park.
Oh my god. Okay.
To the parkway.
You think you're getting cold, 'cause you've been acting cold. I'm coming for your soul. I have no mercy for a 9-year-old.
Back in the day, I used to have a crazy stutter. And I don't know where it came from, but it started when I got my braces off. Everyone knew when I was getting excited because I would start stuttering. And people were like, oh, Sam's excited! He's stuttering! I'm like, guys, stop! It's enough for funny. Oh! What was that?
Turn right.
What was that? We hit the devil. Okay, so basically we need to lay that down.
Go.
Oh god, ow! Go. Oh my god, I hit my head.
Dana, what's up with all these weird
I think I'm straight now. By the way.
Wait, what?
I'm like nervous.
It says bottles, okay.
Greg, can you get a I'm thinking of LA.
I'm
excited. Okay, I'm stuttering because I'm excited. Oh, Sam's excited! He's like, guys, stop! Get some food. Get some cooked Jersey Devil steaks, and that's about it. All right, you can cut, Greg. Yeah, can we just get one of the slices of carrot cake? Would you know anyone in here who has any stories about the Jersey Devil?
So, growing up, I was always told that the Jersey Devil was the 13th child who was born in Leeds Point, New Jersey. Add to the story, he was also born in the basement. Like, this was just some, like, creepy, like, woodsy stuff. They ended up getting rid of the child. I think he kind of flew off on his own because apparently he has wings and he's like a human/horse creature with talons and lives in a C-shaped tree.
Hi, I'm Sam. Are you Tammy?
Tammy, yeah.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Go over there, kid.
No, I'll come over here. Talk to me about it, because I want to hear your perspective on things.
There's a picture of it. There's pictures of it all over,
I know,
right behind me.
I
Look,
love it.
look at this. See, he's
I
always looking
love
at
it.
us, and the eyes move like when you're looking, like you know when you watch.
Yeah.
The eyes are moving all over the place. They watch. Once upon a time, no, this is what everybody knows the same story.
Yeah.
He's apparently the 13th child of the Leeds family. 13's a bad number. Nobody wanted him.
No.
Mom said, "Bitch, you put me through too much." And out she went. No, you'll find a lot of people there's a lot of people that come down here and they'll say, "Oh, you know, they live in that house." And you can see like there's some college kids that have come down and done documentaries because since it's a big myth, not a big thing.
Yeah.
People are interested in hearing, what they can hear about it.
Do you have any first-hand stories?
And if he wants to be seen, he'll let you know. He'll come around. So that's why you have to behave.
That's true.
Jersey Devil's gonna come down and swoop you, never to be heard from again.
Lord Cornbury, basically, in the height of Daniel's Almanac War with Benjamin Franklin, the Quakers totally disowned the Leeds family. But who came along from overseas in the UK, because the Revolutionary War still hadn't happened yet, so we were still owned by England? Lord Cornbury, or formerly known as Edward Hyde, 3rd Earl of Clarendon, Governor of New York and New Jersey from 1701 to 1708. He was infamously the most corrupt and mismanaged official in the history of the British Empire. He plundered the public treasury and solicited and accepted bribes. But plot twist, he was a transvestite, known to walk the ramparts of the governor's quarters each evening in drag. He dressed in women's clothing each day, the better to evoke the presence of Her Majesty, the Queen, whom it was his solemn duty to represent. So he was like, "Yes, Queen of England! Yes, I'm gonna go over to the colonies, I'm gonna make this work!
Yes, Cornbury!
Yes, Queen!" He understood them. He got that they were weird. They were probably a bunch of weirdos. Like, let's be honest. They believed in things that the rest of the world did not. He was like, "I'm weird too. I love the Queen, and I love to dress up like the Queen. Let's be friends." And he hired Daniel Leeds, and then obviously that pissed off the Quakers even more. Holy shit. Alright, is it recording? Okay, so that was freaking amazing. I'm so happy.
Honestly, I was expecting people to be more closed in about it, not wanting to talk about it because people bring it up so much around here, but they actually use that as a talking point for their town, and they love that about it.
Okay, so now I feel a little, so basically we can't stop at that house, is basically what she said.
Two old ladies that live in there. First
That's
of all, it's
crazy.
going to be haunted. You know it's going to
Oh
be
my
haunted.
god, yeah.
You'll see it on the corner.
Yeah.
Big brick house.
There's the one in the woods that
speaking to?
we need to go find. That one we need to go
With like the basement, she said.
Yeah.
That other kid said to hit the refuge.
Where's that? Did he say exactly where?
It's close.
Closed to all entry.
There's hunting shit everywhere. In 1975, it was believed that Texas kidnapped the Jersey Devil.
Is it weird? Like my heart's kind of racing.
I don't like this. Wait. This is in 1975. You're talking about okay.
Is this one way still?
I don't know.
2 Texan law officials swear that they saw something that looked just like the Jersey Devil. Native Americans were saying, "Oh, no, it's our famous, infamous monster, the Thunderbird."
That looks like the Jersey Devil, the logo.
It's a
goose.
It's a goose. It's a Wawa.
Yes, but it does look like that.
What is that?
It's a goose.
That forest is so scary.
There's a posted no trespassing.
Yeah, I see that.
There's another one.
This militia in New Jersey were all, you know what? Fine, Texas. If you do not return the Jersey Devil in 2 weeks, we're gonna go to civil war with you.
What does that say?
It's a something wildlife refuge.
Bill Sprouse's grandmother is the one who got in the middle of the whole thing and said, guys, the Jersey Devil's here. I saw him the other day. It's all good. No civil war. I mean, that's allegedly the story.
I really don't like.
Whoa. Whoa. What? Hi. Can I ask you, do you have any stories?
Oh shit.
Guess not. Okay, that's a big ass seagull. You made a comment at the apartment.
Yes.
And you said that you think that the Jersey Devil is a bird.
Yes.
And then you said a pterodactyl.
Yeah.
And then Greg saw the Wawa logo and said, oh my god. All right, so here's the bird theory. There is a common belief that the Jersey Devil is really just a sand hill crane. The crane used to live in South Jersey before being pushed out by man. Sandhill cranes weigh about 12 pounds and are 4 to 5 feet tall and have a wingspan of 80 inches. With its loud screeching voice and the impulse to fight when confronted, it would not be far-fetched to mistake this bird for the Jersey Devil. Professor Brauhopf claimed that the tracks seen throughout South Jersey were made by some prehistoric animal from the Jurassic period. He believes the creature has survived in an underground cavern. And then there is Miss Cassidy of Clayton, who was convinced the tracks were from an invasion of scrowfoot ducks. What?
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that's the bird
I
theory.
feel like it's if it was like two people that like in the group of four, if there's two people that like wholeheartedly believe it, it definitely would be easier to try and convince the other two.
Yeah.
But like I don't believe in any of that stuff, not just like the Jersey Devil. Also, this is definitely the start to like a horror.
Defeated. Oh shit, what was that? What was that? It's him.
It's not the house, definitely. It's not the house.
Others say that he has a foundation where the house was actually behind the cobblestone house, out in the woods, more like so.
We didn't catch any of that on camera. So Ryan, explain what just happened.
So we stopped at the corner of Moss Mill Road and Leeds Point, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And you were taking pictures of the sign, but little did we know right through the woods was the house that we've been looking for the whole time. So we've been driving around aimlessly trying to look for this house, and we were actually 20 feet away from it the entire time.
And it didn't show up until like you literally saw the picture
Until
on
we
your
saw
phone.
the picture, and it was right in front of us as we were
He
driving
showed
right
the
towards
picture to
it.
me, and I looked at it. I'm like, oh, I know the bricks to look for, and I look up, and it's
it's there.
straight ahead.
It's like what Cammy said.
I
if
know.
he wants to be found, he'll be found.
And if he wants to be seen, he'll like, he'll come around.
This is freaking shit. This is so
I got the chills just now. I don't know about you
got,
guys.
Sam, I got the chills when I looked up, and it was at the end of the road.
That's so crazy.
Wait, I'm like all invested in this now. I think she left. We need to break into the house.
Shut up, Greg. There's no outlet. It says no outlet.
Yeah, we just say we pretend like we didn't see
That's
the
not
sign, and
there,
you just
so-
go around.
All right.
We're
All right.
We didn't see the
All right.
sign.
All right. All right. All right.
And I'm just turning around. They were in the door.
No, they weren't.
I swear to God, they were in the door. Well, there's no outlet, so they definitely know we're fucking like.
Maybe they're in the door. Yo, I'm scared, guys. Oh my God, they're gonna block us in.
Wait, is that the lady?
Yes, they're gonna block us in.
Fuck. Oh no, she's turning in.
God. Oh, okay.
I told you that was the lady.
I know,
that lived there, right?
Greg, we get it. You're right. Wait, you guys are backing out. You're backing out. Go. Dina, go. Dina, go. Greg, put the cameras on the corner right now. Oh my God, Greg! I'm literally sweating.
She turned.
She's going away from us.
Oh my God. Oh my
No,
God.
she's not.
Oh.
She just turned back into.
Go, guys. What did we just do? Did we just like stir up the Jersey Devil? Our goal for today was to not get arrested, and I'm trying to stay true to that.
Picks.
What is that?
What is that?
What is that? Is there something on top of the car?
Where are we going, Sam?
We're going to the Wawa.
For what?
My anxiety was like, that was crazy.
Are we getting turkey?
I just want to find that thing in the woods. I think that would, or.
I can't find the fucking location.
Where was it?
It was near the house.
Pretty sure that's where it was.
Alright, so update. Don't think we'll be able to get to the foundation because apparently it's on private property now. I think where that chain was when we almost backed into it after the incident. God.
And we're actually in the woods. That's a good K-turn, my girl.
That's probably where you would get to it. So,
because you said it was right by that house.
Yeah, that's what Ryan just saw.
So that's what I'm thinking.
Okay, well, that's a bummer.
The guy who said he had the coordinates on YouTube, his channel is no longer.
Wait, what?
There's an abandoned cemetery in the
There
woods.
was a guy that commented on the video that he had the coordinates of the foundation and saying that it was right on the property of.
Yeah.
But his channel's
like deleted.
Like there's no.
They probably shut him down.
Looking for the Jersey Devil.
This comment says she didn't keep him in the basement. She had 12 children. When she became pregnant with her 13th child, her husband left. So she cursed the child because she was a witch with hooves, wings, and a tail.
Well, I mean that's pretty much what you said.
I know. There is one thing that we do have to be like super cautious of though, is that there's a lot of no trespassing signs there, just because a lot of it's like people's own property and they will shoot us. Like I'm not joking, like they will shoot us. So just like to be cautious, like these people down there, they are like very protective people of their land. Okay, so Pineys.
Okay.
The Pine Barrens are a 1.1 million acre, heavily forested area of coastal plain stretching across more than 7 counties of New Jersey. Also referred to the weird wasteland you drive past on your way to the shore. In the early 19th century, the Pine Barrens had been home to bustling iron and glass-making industries, but once the industries moved to Pennsylvania, the Barrens were abandoned. The residents of the Pines, also referred to the derogatory term Pineys, have not been given the greatest reputation in the 19th century. Fugitives, poachers, moonshiners, and semi-feral are just among the many demonizing terms they were once referred to. Often poor, the inhabitants of the Pine Barrens made a living in any way possible, mainly living off of the land. But today, Pineys wear the label as a badge of honor.
Okay guys, it's actually really crazy is that the reason why the Pine Barrens is so interesting is that most of the soil here is made of sand. And that's why the pines grow the way that they do, is because they don't really need the amount of nutrients that other trees do. Is that most of the soil is just sand. It's like, and it's super acidic too.
Area beyond the sign.
Like, I want to go back there so bad. Damn it. All right, we'll have to find somewhere else to go into the woods.
This video, basically, like, there's an abandoned cemetery in the woods, and they found the foundation supposedly. So I'm like looking at it.
Read the comments. Where is that though? So this guy Mayers fucking hated the Pineys.
Who is this?
In 1858, a writer named W.F. Mayer toured the Pine Barrens. He saw the abandoned homes and mills along with the Barrens' inhabitants. He referred to them as pine rats. He claimed the story of the Jersey Devil was symptomatic of statewide social decay. Mayors demonized those of the Pine Barrens, protesting that they needed to be classified as a different species as they were not strictly human.
I'm like, this was so spooky.
He called for their extinction, stating, "As with any other agricultural pest, the extermination of the pine rat is both natural and desirable. There is no room for the gypsy in all our wide America. The rat must follow the Indian, must fade like breath from a window pane in winter."
Dana's not about that life.
Listen, I don't believe in ghosts, I don't believe in any of that stuff, but I am also not going to take my chances.
Mayers died of typhoid in 1878. Karma.
Well, welcome to the Pine Barrens, y'all. I mean, just like the trees, everything. Like, this is crazy. Like, what? I'm just like, what happened?
This is eerie. Like the trees all being snapped, like all of them.
I know. What is
And
good?
It looks like, and they all fell in such a way that it didn't hit other trees.
Thoughts so far, since it's been a minute since you've been like
Yeah.
talking on camera.
I think it's very entertaining, all of it. Yeah, I don't know, because I do believe, we were talking about it before in the car, like I do deep down believe in spirits and ghosts, and it's a little bit hard when it's like something physical, like there's apparently something running around out here to grab onto it. As we got into this town, things have been a little strange. I mean, even like the restaurant was a little strange. Like when we walked in, everyone was looking at us. Like we were kind of out of place a little bit. So I definitely feel like since we've gotten here, like the vibes have been a little bit off. And I'm a big vibes guy.
That's also, maybe they're just keeping the secret because it's, you know, it's their town secret and they don't want it to be broadcast.
All right, so here's my theory, okay? Deborah gave birth to the 13th child at the age of 50. She didn't want to be pregnant with it, and so she was praying to Jesus, or whoever the higher spirit that the Leeds family believed in, saying, "Get rid of this baby, I don't want it, I'm 50 years old, I'm poor." They didn't listen. It came out deformed because she was 50 years old, they were poor, and it probably had a lot of birth defects. They hid the baby in the house, it was never seen by the public, and all these rumors spread that they gave birth to a devil child because that baby ain't right.
I don't believe in the Jersey Devil. I think that Daniel Leeds was low-key kind of gay and was definitely having some affair with Lord Farquaad Cornbury, whatever his name was, right? And Deborah was like, "I'm 50, I'm washed up, I need to keep this man." So she was like, "I'm pregnant," but everyone was like, "No, you're not," right? So then she like stole a goat and then was like, "Guys, we have to pretend that I had this baby and it was crazy and it was really a devil." And that's the theory.
I think she actually had a real baby, but because she was 50, and they thought that he would end up writing a crazy story about them if she had a baby that old, which he ended up doing anyway. The whole town made it seem like it was actually like some devil child, but not because of her age.
I still don't believe in it. This all just seems like a lot of mythology.
Hoopla.
Yeah, like nothing you just told me just seems anywhere grounded or backed by any real information. How you feeling, Sam?
A little defeated. We did so many great things today. I just feel like I may have set the anticipation and the bar a little too high.
How are you feeling?
Feeling pretty good. I enjoyed this. I didn't know what I was getting myself into at all. I don't know this area at all. I'm completely out of my comfort zone, but I think we saw a lot of cool things and I learned a lot today from Sam. The craziest part
Today was getting the lecture from you, but then having all these town folks who we didn't talk to like back that up.
Yeah.
Like everything, like I was smiling during all those interviews.
You yourself wouldn't have any stories about the Jersey Devil, would you? No? Cool, thank you. Oh yeah. It seemed like finding the foundation of the original house, which is like the main thing I wanted to do today, was so much easier online. But like Dana just said, what if on purpose everyone strays you away from it? Because the town wants to kind of keep it their own little thing. But maybe that was it. Maybe everywhere we've gone has been the Jersey Devil. Best find of the
This
day.
is the same place. This is the same sign that was at the restaurant.
Yes.
First store we walk into.
I know. What are
we
the
were
odds?
drawn to this
Dude,
place.
Love it. And like Cammy said, you can't go looking for it. It comes looking for you.
Sam.
What? What's that? Oh God, what's that? No, Ryan! What?
Jehovah's Witness.
Under trial, let no one say I am being tried by God. For with evil, God cannot be tried.
What?
That's freaky.
Can the dead really live again?
Whoa.
Who knows the real story?
Yeah.
Sam Pelissero on Instagram.
And we're back.
I hate you guys so
We're gonna take a quick break.
much.
And we're back.
Shut up! You guys know that the Philadelphia Zoo supposedly offered a huge reward to anyone who could capture it? That's fun. They're coming. No, I'm kidding.
I'm fucking scared. Yeah, they're coming on canes. Wait, let's go back here.
What are you selling? Chocolate! You'll live forever.
I always hated it.